Hello everyone. In this video, we'll be talking about the Patient Recorder application. It's an app designed to help doctors organize patient data. Using the app, you can record all of the patient's complete data, such as their name, diagnosis, medical history and medication, and many other details. You can also upload radiology images and lab results, whether they are photos or PDF files. The application also allows for sharing the patient's record with another doctor, which is very useful for cases followed by more than one doctor. For example, if a patient is seeing an orthopedic doctor and a physical therapist, each doctor can view the notes written by the other. Consequently, the understanding he forms about the patient's condition is based on notes written by a doctor rather than information he directly obtained from the patient's own words, for example. Also, one of the application's key features is the ability to convert the patient's entire medical file into a convenient PDF document. Also, if you own a medical center, you can establish a dedicated medical center within the application. Here, you can add all the doctors working with you and monitor every record associated with each physician. Furthermore, the application includes a comprehensive appointment system. Patients have the convenience of booking their appointments directly through a dedicated website that we have developed. All these bookings are then displayed instantly and directly within the application itself. But let's take a look now at how the application actually works. So when we open up the application, this particular screen will appear right in front of us. Naturally, if you're a brand new user, you'll find that this screen is completely empty, and you'll notice that at the top, in this blue box, it will display a total of 30 days.
Invented.
One thing I want to talk about is this recording button down here. When we click it, the screen opens. We fill out this data to create a new patient record. The initial required information includes the patient's name, phone number, diagnosis, reason for visit, and gender. And you must obtain the patient's permission before you record their data. Following that, there are a number of optional fields such as their job, the reason for their visit, and many other things. And there are certain sections that function as lists, where you can include various items, such as non-agreements, medical history, and other similar entries. You have the flexibility to add and remove items from these lists. Additionally, from this point, you can upload images or PDF files for X-rays, lab results, and other relevant documents. Here, I've already added a collection of records. If we access the record for Ahmed Hassan, who is a patient suffering from a herniated disc, we will find his full X-ray images there. Naturally, you have the option to enlarge or reduce their size. And its data and the information that's located right below it. The card that you find at the very end is simply a note.
The doctor, for instance, after 20 days, had another scan done and noted what he observed,
Of course, if we enter like this, we submit using the button down below. Obviously, no explanation is needed. It's essentially text. You can, for example, add images from your gallery or camera, or even include a PDF file or anything else. Then when we click on these three dots located on the side, this list will appear for us. The very first option is delete, which, as its name implies, is for deleting. Naturally, we utilize it to remove the record, and following that, share. When we click on this share button, the share option appears. These colleagues are the doctors you've shared things with before. They are placed in a single list as a means of facilitating access to them. This is also something quite noticeable, but we don't recommend that the doctor uses images like these. These are all just experimental calculations, but it's certainly preferable. He uploads a profile picture, just like the last person on this list here. Dr. Islam. When we click on any one of these options, it indicates that you are in fact looking to share the record with him. Burku, then it displays request sent successfully. When you select one of these users, a share request option appears for them on the side here. A request similar to this one will then pop up for them, indicating that you wish to share the recording with them. They can either accept or reject it. This is essentially how the sharing process works. After that, this edit option, it basically allows you to go in and make changes to all the data that you've previously recorded. And then the very last one that we have here is the PDF record. We can generate a PDF file right from here. Then similar to this one that I had previously created, all the data recorded within this file will be converted into a PDF document for you. Right, then let's proceed to examine the menu located on the left-hand side. Certainly, you will notice the user's profile picture and all their fundamental personal information. And yes, I want to reiterate that we absolutely do not recommend uploading images of this nature. This is crucial so that when someone wishes to share information with them, they can effortlessly recognize precisely who this doctor is. And it's also not recommended that he just writes his name. He really should be writing his full name, not just his first name, you see. Oh yes, that's quite important. Following that, there is a button, which is the extend plan option. And through this particular feature, you can easily extend your subscription. The important thing is, if you've subscribed and your current subscription hasn't expired yet, you won't lose any of your remaining days. For example, if you have 30 days left and you subscribe for another month, you'll have 60 days.
Oh, yes, and if you subscribe for 3 whole months, that would amount to 120 days, and so on.
Right now, there's a 50% discount, so if you like the app's idea, don't miss this chance. It adds. Well, next we'll discuss the second to last one. When we open it, we find a button below through which we can add our medical center.
He only asks us for the source of the picture and his name. I pause. So the adding process is very simple. We'll pause here. Sati, pause at the owner of this account, Dr. Ayman Polmat. Yeah, pause. He is the admin for these two below. And working on the first one, the Akai unit. When we enter the Akai unit, we'll find the records Dr. Ayman added to it. And he can, of course, filter by date from here or search for any of them. The other two, he is their admin. When we go into one of them, we'll find two sections below, one named doctor and one named record. In the doctor section, he finds a list of the doctors he added to their medical center who are working with him. So when he clicks on any of them, he finds the records he added within the medical center. And naturally, down below, you'll find a button specifically for doctors. This allows him to send an invitation or a request to any doctor he wishes to join, essentially inviting them to become an integral part of his own medical center. The second option, clearly labeled records, will then display all of the patient records that have been successfully added and stored within this particular medical center. Well, above the medical center, there's something called request. You'll find people there who are exactly like those in a shared group. You'll find the doctor who was sent an invitation to join. You can accept or refuse it through a pending request. And if you want to know the status of this request, you'll check your submitted requests. The items that are displayed in white, these are in a waiting status, and when the doctor goes ahead and accepts it, you will then find that it shows up in green, like this, and when he refuses, you will see it displayed in red, like this. This is the current status for the joining requests and also for the sharing requests. Alright, next we'll be talking about the About Us section. Once we click on it, you'll discover our medical center. Okay, when we go into any one of these, you'll find there are two tabs. The first tab is for days, and the next one is for booking. Under the days tab, we'll find two main things. We'll find the specific link that the patient can use to book their appointment. This opens up a web page, exactly like this one you see, displaying the medical center's name and the doctor's name. And from there, the patient can then easily choose the available days that work best for them. Here, we've only added a single day, meaning this specific clinic is currently set to operate exclusively on Wednesdays. Now, what if we wanted to configure the schedule so that this clinic, for example, operates on both Wednesday and Thursday? What steps would we need to take? We would then proceed to click on the Edit option, carefully select Thursday from the list of days, and subsequently choose the precise time the clinic commences its operations, for instance, at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And we'll be making our selection for the one that's scheduled for 6 o'clock. And here's the session duration. It can be a fixed length from 15 minutes to 2 hours, or it can be a variable duration. And in this situation, it will ask you to input the maximum number of cases per day. If you haven't already specified the exact duration of the session with the patient, let's say, for instance, 50. But no, let's not use 50. That number seems quite large, maybe
20.
And you press Save Schedule. Then the available services and time slots will be displayed here for you. Of course, if you wish to block a specific day, for example, you can simply set its status to inactive. This way, it becomes completely unavailable and patients will not be able to make any bookings through the website. Then in the booking section, you'll find your reservations. You simply choose the day, of course. It provides you with the day that's closest to today or today. You'll notice there's a card labeled Create Record and another entry labeled View Record. The reason for this is that when he selected View Record, the system detected that the phone number he used to register is already associated with an existing record within our database. So you can simply open that record and view its details immediately.
And create a record. Naturally, because this phone number isn't registered in the system, you'll create a brand new record using the available data. It automatically filled in the name and number for you.
Regarding the website through which the patient makes their appointment, they will open this specific page. On it, they will find the name of the medical center, EK unit, and then the doctor's name. The first thing it asks you to do is to proceed. For example, if we select SARS, you'll then see a page date button appear. You'll find all Thursdays available for the next 2 months, so you can choose any of them.
Oh, I see.
Of course, if the session's duration isn't yet showing you the available appointments here, for instance, because Wednesday was هيدو الداهم I'm not sure why it appeared here. Select time. Here the session duration is set for 15 minutes. So for example, you choose a time slot and then you type in a name, anything really. And with that, your booking is now successful. And that brings us to the end of my explanation. I sincerely hope that this explanation was clear for you. Right then, and peace be upon you all.